What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. If you ever find yourself in the situation where you need to speak to a doctor, but you cannot get to one, I have the perfect solution for you. Contact Dr. Siri. Dr. Siri is a virtual medical clinic that connects you to a licensed medical practitioner from the comfort of your own home. They provide patients with non-emergency medical consultations and applicable treatments planned via telephone. Click the very first link in the description below to find out more about Dr. Siri and to see if they do provide service in your state. I posted an Instagram live from Sweet Tea, okay, Letitia, Dr. G wife. But it looks like when I joined the Instagram live, it was almost like at the end or the middle of the Instagram live. She had a lot more to say before the point when I joined and screen recorded. So this is the beginning of the Instagram live and everything else she had to say. And wow, let's just go ahead and listen to her. There's no reason for me to explain anything, but I've been covering all of this. So just go to the Marriage and Medicine playlist to watch part 1 of this and also the other Instagram live that the ladies did to promote the show.
Hi, everybody. Hey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, y'all. I just wanted to get on here for a little bit because, like, today didn't go as planned. I had a call time. I had a green screen, and that was like at 3, got pushed back to 5. Oh, Lord. And then we really didn't get started until 6:30, and it just went on, and then I'm just now getting home. Do you consider normally act like that when y'all frustrated? No, we actually don't act like that. Me and my sister, we love each other. I was under a lot of stress during that time. I mean, planning a wedding is stressful. And, moving to a new area, getting acclimated with this group, you're going through a lot, just getting to know them and, the initial hazing part of it. It was a lot going on for me, and I just kind of flipped out. I lost my cool. And there was other things that was going on, and, whenever you got to pay $14,000 by midnight, you get stressed out, and, the wedding plan's not going well. So, yeah. Who do you actually trust out of the group? It's kind of hard to say. I would say the person I trust the most is probably Simone. Yes, my marriage comes first. Yeah. I mean, it was very stressful that night, and I didn't get on the live because I had the green screen today, but it definitely was hard to watch. How did I feel when Gregory's ex-wife showed up? I mean, I kind of felt like, well, I mean, it's not my party. I didn't plan it. I mean, it was out of my hands. Like, what can I say? Like, Phaedra, she planned it, and so did Toya. So it was just kind of like, it was out of my hands. Like, it wasn't my event, and it's just like, well, what is this for? What y'all wanted to make amends or what? I mean, there was really never an issue. The issue was that they were talking about her on purpose, bringing her up, at my engagement party. That was the main issue, and asking me dumbass questions. Yeah. Have me and his ex-wife talk without the group. For a split second once. Like a split second. It was weird. It was weird. Like, the whole dynamic was weird, and I am trying to protect my relationship, and y'all don't know what Gregory has told me and what to do in the interaction and what's best. So, there was really no issue. Like, they were trying to make it a big deal. And to me, there was no issue at the time of me meeting his ex-wife. It wasn't my event to plan. And then I felt like I was overly stressed. I had just got into it with my sister. And I felt like I just needed, at this point, like, I felt like I had a mental breakdown for a moment. I did. And I felt like, you know what, nothing's going to come in between of like my peace and my happiness right now. Like, I've already lost it. Like, nothing else is going to affect me tonight. And that was that, that's just where I was at. And with that, like, Phaedra, she did what she did. And it's just like, it is what it is. I feel like Toya, she did have my back in a way, but also Toya does not like Gregory's ex-wife. Like, she definitely does not, like, I can tell that, I think everybody can tell that. So, I think that, yes, she was having my back, but there's feelings there already that were embedded before I came along and before that situation. Thank you, guys. And I think ultimately, yes, I think she was looking out for me, and it was time for her to go there. And also, I kind of felt like, well, again, why would Gregory's ex want to come? Like, I probably wouldn't come. If I were in her shoes, I probably wouldn't want to show up. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. Yeah, I definitely felt blindsided and bamboozled. Hey, Raven's mom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Toya, she did have my back. She did. But I again, I don't know why she would want to come. And the scene with me confiding in someone I thought was cool, that we talked before the show, after the show, someone convinced me to be a part of the show, and worked in the back channels to get me on. And then as soon as I get on, you try to make me feel comfortable, and then I confide in you about a situation, and I felt like, I tell you something, you take advantage of it. I don't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like how Heavenly did that, and I felt betrayed. And we were drinking. She wasn't really drinking, actually, from what I found out and what she's admitted to. She wasn't really drinking with me. And yeah, that's what happened. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It definitely is heavenly. Yeah, you're right. And I felt bamboozled, and she knows why, and she's admitted to what she's done, and I don't like it. Well, I mean, there's some back channels I really didn't know. Like, I thought we actually wrapped the scene up, and we filmed way long before that. So, of course, like, that's edited. I didn't even see that. Yeah, she wasn't drinking with me for real. Yeah.
The last video I uploaded before this one, it was the part 2 of their Instagram live. That's the video she's referring to. In that video, Phaedra, Dr. Simone, and Toya pressed Heavenly and insinuated that she was actually drinking water and pretending like it was shots. And when they kept asking Heavenly, she never admitted to what drink she ordered, but it's a whole segment. Instead of me inserting it in here, the video is literally right there. It's the last one I just posted. Click on it, watch it, hear it for yourself, or I will include a link in the description below as well. Regardless, like I said in that video, lesson learned, because Letitia is in her 30s and should know better. And so I get it. She got relaxed with Heavenly of all people, because Heavenly was very welcoming to her and all of that. But like I said, lesson learned, and we move forward.
And she admitted that at the pamper party. She actually has. But, it is what it is. You guys have to watch the next episode and see what happens. Love advice, Dr. Ruth, Dr. Phil instead of Dr. Heavenly. Yeah, right. Yeah, Dr. Phil. Yeah. As you're carrying the season, keep doing your thing. Real proud. But everything that you guys are seeing, it's real. Like it was real for me. I came on as my authentic self. Like, I was venting about something when it came down to my marriage, but it does not mean that that defines Gregory's overall character. I was pissed off with him. Of course, I'm going to relate his past to his present because I'm mad at that time. I was pissed, and he had good intentions behind what he was doing, but it wasn't right. And I confided, and I was venting, and I had been drinking. The other person really was not drinking with me. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And, that's an issue that we've worked through. And in a marriage, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be able to overcome obstacles. You're supposed to be able to resolve issues. That's what a marriage is about. And, what did I think about the bachelor party? The bachelor party was very stressful for me. I mean, of course, I thought I was gonna have a lot of fun or whatever. And yeah, I mean, it was a lot going on. I mean, my wedding planner calling me at midnight, needing the $1,400 for tables and chairs, and drapery, $14,000. I mean, that's a lot. And then, that's something that I actually did pay at midnight. I still had to pay it. And, yeah, it was a lot going on. I was stressed out. Well, I shouldn't have took that call, but I had to take the call. So I had to take the call. My wedding was in 2 more days. Why didn't Jasmine defend you to the ladies? Jasmine did defend me to the ladies. Like, no question. Jasmine definitely did that night. You have no control what's put out. So she definitely said something. It wasn't like Jasmine sat there and didn't say nothing. So, we're still trying to make a show. Yeah, Shady, yeah. Yeah, Jasmine. Let me see. If you want to hear any backstories, you can talk to Jasmine. Miss Gerard. Yeah, y'all just have to watch the next season. Yeah, I'm sorry, next episode. My apologies. Yeah, and it's just like, I didn't think that someone would try to work against my marriage and twist words and make it seem as if like my marriage is terrible. And everybody has their issues. Like, no marriage is perfect, no relationship is perfect, and you have to just learn how to resolve them, get through them. And she tries to pretend like her marriage is perfect, but it's not. It's not. Thank you. Right. I haven't done anything to anybody. I haven't done anything to anybody within my friend group. And, yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. Some of the things that went on. And, kind of like a part of me, that's why I didn't really want to go on the live earlier. I'm glad that I had to, I was in the studio, but I just didn't think that that's something I want to like watch and relive, because like I said, when I'm doing this, I'm giving y'all the real. Like, regardless, y'all gotta stop listening to people on their YouTube channels making things up about me. Like you getting the real here, right here. Like, the real was on TV. That was the real. Yeah, the maid of honor Jasmine was like pissed off. Jasmine, she was. I've seen Gregory's ex-wife at BravoCon. Yes. When they asked about the bachelor party, they mean you. Yeah, no, I just handled that. What did you think about Greg's bachelor party? You said he was conservative. Right. And he showed his whole ass. Gregory had fun though. I mean, he did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do at a bachelor party. So I'm glad he enjoyed himself. I actually had 2 bachelorette parties, and I enjoyed myself. But yeah, Gregory is conservative, so I was actually kind of shocked to see him talking about, "Ooh, somebody grab my ass." I mean, Gregory, no. Now, what the hell is you doing? I don't know. Like, he had fun. That's all that matters. As long as he ain't do no crazy stuff and go home with the chicks, that, like, I ain't even tripping. He did what he's supposed to do at a bachelor party. They want me and his ex-wife to have a problem for a storyline. I mean, maybe. Some people are perpetuating things online on their YouTube channels and talking shit. I mean, trying their best. Trying their best. You said Dr. Jackie never makes negative comments about me. That's not true. That is not true. She has done some stuff, but okay. Sending you lots of love because you had a rough first start on the show. I did, y'all. I can't even lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely had a rough start. Y'all have to see how the next episode is with the wedding. If when you have a wedding, you only want people there that's going to support you. So. Okay, turn up on their asses. They need it. Right, they do. I wouldn't be surprised if Heaven's Marriage isn't what she says it is. Of course it's not. I mean, y'all ain't, after all the years of watching her, like, of course it's not. That's why she has to go and meddle in everybody else's business and talk about she's a relationship expert. She doesn't share anything about her own relationship. That is the strategy for her. That is it. Honestly, I didn't watch the show prior to being on the show. I didn't watch it. I saw enough about it, stuff that pop up on the Instagram, stuff that pop up on the YouTube or TikTok. I didn't brush up and do my homework, and, I just got to know people for who they are. I was new to Atlanta, freshly engaged, planning the wedding, and Gregory introduced me to his friend group, and I didn't want to go back and try to do my homework and all that kind of stuff. Like, I didn't do that. I really didn't, because it was going to encourage me not to join. I just wasn't going to do it. If I would have went back and looked at all the episodes, I wouldn't have done it. Let's see. She did say she has no money or has to wait to be married to have money. Who? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. All hell. They made fun of you. I mean, that's kind of how I felt, And I was actually getting married. I was actually having a wedding. That was very real. All of that was real. All of that was real. All of it. But going through this process, I realized that my marriage is strong. Me and Gregory are strong. And we love each other. And, after going on our honeymoon, I mean, we had a great time, I realized that we just have a strong relationship after going through all the things that we went through. The party bus scene, I think Gregory did what he was supposed to do. He had fun. How did Heavenly get left off the guest list? I loved it. I have to talk about that next week. Because, like, why? I mean, why do that's Gregory's ex. That's all that is to me. That's all that. She's the ex. That's it. I respect her, but, when you talking about giving Gregory back to the streets and all that, and found in the DM.
I gave it to the streets, and she found him in the DM.
And, if she doesn't say my name, we don't have to say each other's name. So, with all due respect, but, hey, that's Gregory's ex. So how does it feel being on the show? It's cool. I mean, it's okay. I really honestly did not want all the publicity and stuff like that. I just came on being authentically me. Yeah, I didn't want that. I didn't want the publicity. I didn't want the fame. I was just like thinking this is an opportunity to market a business for myself. I can invite friends and family on the show that can, if they want to market themselves and, display a business or something and get something out of it. I just thought that it was a door for opportunity. At the time, because I was planning a wedding and I was, it was so much going on. I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. But now that I'm, been on the off season, I've been kind of focusing on me. So Dr. G knows how to party, don't he, y'all? Because I'm really shocked. I'm really shocked by that. I'll probably end up getting a lot tomorrow because it is a lot. But they would try it, right? I wish all the best. Out of all the husbands, who is the most kind? Out of all the husbands, who's the one? I love, two husbands that I love. I love Eugene and I love Cecil. They're so sweet to me. They're very sweet. They really look out for me and I love them. I love them. They remind me of family, for real. Eugene and Cecil are the best.
Well, there you have it. I think that Letitia handled herself very well as it relates to Quad's presence and all of that. Now, this is my third or fourth video since that episode, the most recent episode of Married to Medicine. So I've basically said everything in all of those previous videos. So go to those videos to hear my commentary. If you are someone who have seen those other videos and I just feel like saying it in here again would be me sounding repetitive because I already talked about it. But like I said, she handled herself very well in that situation. And I'm glad that she and Dr. G are doing much better. And like I said, lesson learned. I wish all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.